Are you spending too much on groceries while still eating poorly? Well, you're definitely not alone, but the solution might shock you. You're going to completely change how you think about grocery shopping when we tell you that the average American family wastes $1,500 worth of food every year, while simultaneously overpaying for groceries by another $2,000 annually. And no, we're not talking about extreme couponing or living off ramen noodles. We're talking about strategic shopping methods that can cut your grocery bill in half while actually improving the quality of your meals. Here's what might surprise you. The families who eat the healthiest, highest quality food aren't necessarily the ones spending the most money. They've just learned to work with grocery store psychology and supply chain economics instead of against them. In fact, there's a specific system that can help you feed a family of 4 nutritious, delicious meals for under $400 per month. And by the end of this video, we'll show you exactly how this works and why most people's grocery shopping approach is actually costing them thousands unnecessarily. Make sure to stick around until the end because we'll give you a complete grocery shopping blueprint that you can use on your very next trip to slash your spending while upgrading your meals. So let's dive into the 5 game-changing strategies that will transform your grocery shopping forever. Strategy number 1. Understanding grocery store psychology and discount chains. The first thing you need to understand is that grocery stores are scientifically designed to make you spend more money. But once you know their tactics, you can use this knowledge to your advantage. Traditional grocery stores employ behavioral psychologists to optimize layouts for maximum profit, expensive items at eye level, essentials like milk at the back, and larger carts that encourage bigger purchases. But here's where discount chains like Aldi and Grocery Outlet completely flip this model. These stores focus on efficiency over psychology, which translates to savings of 40 to 60% compared to traditional supermarkets. Aldi's genius is in simplification. Limited selection eliminates decision fatigue. Store brands reduce marketing costs. Quarter deposit shopping carts eliminate labor costs. And bring your own bag policies cut operational expenses. These savings get passed directly to customers. We found identical products cost 50% less at Aldi compared to major chains. Grocery Outlet uses a different model. They buy surplus inventory from major brands at deep discounts. You might find premium organic pasta that normally costs $4 for just $1.50, but availability varies. The key is shopping these stores with flexibility rather than rigid meal plans. Here's our hybrid approach. Use discount chains like Aldi for 70% of your staples: produce, dairy, meat, and pantry basics. Their limited selection actually forces better purchasing decisions. Then use traditional supermarkets only for specific items you can't find at discount stores. The psychological advantage is enormous. At traditional stores, you're fighting against designed manipulation. At discount stores, the environment supports smart spending. Aldi shoppers typically spend 40% less per trip while buying higher quality staples than shoppers at conventional stores. Strategy number 2. The 80-20 grocery rule that changes everything. Now let's talk about the 80-20 rule applied to food purchasing. 80% of your nutrition and satisfaction comes from 20% of what you buy. Understanding this can dramatically reduce spending while improving your diet. Research shows that most households regularly use only 15 to 20 core ingredients that form the foundation of meals. These versatile staples, rice, beans, chicken, eggs, onions, garlic, olive oil, and basic spices, provide the best nutrition per dollar and can create hundreds of different meals. Here's how this works. Instead of buying ingredients for specific recipes, you buy versatile staples that combine in multiple ways. A bag of rice, dried beans, chicken thighs, eggs, and basic seasonings can create curry, stir-fry, soup, bowls, and dozens of other meals when you understand basic cooking techniques. The 80-20 rule also applies to shopping frequency. Do 80% of your shopping during sales cycles, stocking up on non-perishables at their lowest prices. This requires more upfront spending, but reduces average costs by 40 to 60%. Distinguish between pantry staples and meal-specific ingredients. Pantry staples should be bought in bulk during sales. Meal-specific ingredients should be bought fresh and in small quantities with specific uses planned. For example, Instead of buying expensive pre-made pasta sauce, buy canned tomatoes, garlic, onions, and herbs that can make pasta sauce, pizza sauce, soup base, or curry base. Instead of pre-seasoned meats, buy plain proteins and versatile spice blends that work with multiple cuisines. This approach requires basic cooking skills, but families who follow the 80-20 rule typically spend 50% less on food while eating more varied, nutritious meals than families who shop reactively. Strategy number 3, strategic store selection and timing. Here's something that might completely change your routine. When and where you shop is more important than what you buy. Different stores excel in different categories, and timing purchases around sales cycles can save hundreds monthly. Each store type has strengths. Warehouse stores like Costco offer best prices on bulk non-perishables. Alda excels at everyday staples with consistent low prices. Grocery Outlet provides premium brands at discount prices, but with variable inventory. Traditional supermarkets have the best selection and frequent sales on fresh items. Ethnic markets often have the best produce deals and specialty ingredients. Here's our recommended approach. Do monthly bulk shopping at Aldi or warehouse stores for staples. Shop weekly sales at traditional supermarkets for fresh proteins and produce. Use Grocery Outlet for pantry items and premium products at discount prices. Fill in with ethnic markets for produce and specialty ingredients. Timing matters enormously. Most stores follow predictable markdown patterns. Meat marked down Sunday evenings or Monday mornings. Bakery items in late evening. Produce midweek when new shipments arrive. Learning your local patterns helps you time purchases for maximum savings. Sales cycles are also predictable. Most stores run major sales every 6 to 8 weeks on the same categories. When chicken breast drops from $4.99 to $1.99 per pound, smart shoppers buy 10 to 15 pounds and freeze it. When rice or canned goods hit deep discounts, they stock up for months. Advanced shoppers use store loyalty programs strategically, accessing digital coupons, personalized deals, and point systems. Some stores offer price matching, getting competitive prices without visiting multiple locations. The key insight: grocery prices are highly variable, but most people pay regular prices because they shop reactively. Planning around sales cycles and store strengths means buying the same products at wholesale instead of retail prices. Strategy number 4, quality identification and smart substitution. Let's talk about identifying high-quality products without paying premium prices. Many expensive products aren't actually higher quality, they just have better marketing. But specific indicators help you identify genuine quality at any price point. For produce, ugly items that are slightly misshapen often have identical nutrition and taste to perfect-looking ones, but cost 30 to 50% less. Many stores now have imperfect produce sections with significant discounts. For proteins, quality indicators directly affect taste and nutrition. For chicken, look for minimal liquid in packaging. For beef, marbling indicates tenderness and flavor. Often, you can find well-marbled cuts at lower prices by choosing less popular cuts, like chuck roast or skirt steak. Here's where you save serious money. Many expensive premium products are identical to cheaper versions made by the same manufacturer. Store brands are often produced in the same facilities as name brands, with identical ingredients and quality controls. Store brand products typically cost 20 to 40% less, with no quality difference. Know which categories this applies to. Basic staples like rice, beans, canned tomatoes, and frozen vegetables are virtually identical regardless of brand. However, some categories like olive oil, spices, and certain condiments do have meaningful quality differences worth paying for. Practical approach: try the store brand first. If you can't taste a difference, you found a permanent 20 to 40% savings on that item. Shopping seasonally provides best quality at lowest prices. Strawberries in December are expensive and tasteless. Strawberries in June are cheap and delicious. Learning seasonal patterns helps time purchases for maximum quality and minimum cost. Learn to identify quality in less popular cuts. Chicken thighs are often 50% cheaper than breasts, but more flavorful. Pork shoulder is incredibly cheap, but makes excellent pulled pork or stir fry when prepared properly. These secondary cuts require different cooking methods, but provide better value. Strategy number 5, advanced meal planning systems. Now we get to the strategy that separates truly efficient shoppers from everyone else. Systematic meal planning that reduces waste, maximizes ingredient usage, and ensures quality meals without overspending. The biggest money waster isn't overpaying, it's buying food that goes bad. The average family throws away 25% of purchased food, which is like putting $100 bills directly in the garbage. Our systematic approach: plan meals around versatile ingredients that can be used multiple ways. Instead of 7 completely different meals, plan meals sharing core ingredients, but varying in preparation and seasoning. For example, if chicken thighs are on sale, Monday, chicken curry; Tuesday, chicken rice bowls; Wednesday, chicken stir fry; Thursday, chicken soup using bones from previous meals. This reduces shopping complexity while providing variety. Batch preparation is crucial. Instead of cooking each meal from scratch, dedicate 2 to 3 hours on weekends to prepare components that combine throughout the week. Cook large batches of rice, prep vegetables, marinate proteins, and prepare versatile sauces. Advanced technique: planned leftovers. Instead of hoping leftovers get eaten, plan specific meals that intentionally create components for future meals. A whole roasted chicken provides meat for tacos Tuesday, soup stock Wednesday, and chicken salad Thursday. Maintain a flexible pantry of ingredients that create complete meals without additional shopping. Rice, pasta, canned tomatoes, frozen vegetables, eggs, and versatile proteins. With a well-stocked flexible pantry, you can create satisfying meals even when fresh ingredients run low. Track what you actually eat versus what you buy. Most people overestimate variety needs and underestimate reliance on familiar flavors. Keep a simple log for 1 month of meals you actually enjoyed, then build shopping around those patterns. Your complete shopping blueprint. Week 1, track current spending and waste patterns. Identify your 15 to 20 most used ingredients. Research local store sales cycles and find nearby Aldi or grocery outlet locations. Week 2, implement hybrid shopping strategy. Use discount chains for 70% of staples. Traditional stores for specific items only. Start shopping sales cycles instead of shopping when convenient. Week 3, build flexible pantry with versatile staples during sales. Focus on non-perishables that store well and create multiple meal types. Week 4, implement systematic meal planning with ingredient overlap and batch preparation. Plan intentional leftovers that become future meal components. Most families implementing this complete system see 40 to 60% reductions in grocery spending within 3 months while eating more varied, nutritious meals. The key is treating grocery shopping as a skill to develop rather than a chore to endure. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical money-saving advice. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, eating well on a budget isn't about deprivation, it's about strategy. Start implementing these systems today, and your wallet and your health will both thank you. See you in the next video.